Hi, Rachel. I thought it'd be easier to do this, obviously. But so before every assignment, there is a video, and in the video, I'm pretty sure that I go over where to find uh, the news articles to peruse, where you can find that. So my question for you is, I'm not really sure if you're just looking for like that link and where to get that, like where to find the news you can peruse, or whether you're looking for specific things in that link. So I'm going to kind of show you both. But so I'm assuming that you're talking about one of the 2.03 assignments. So anything that we do for those are going to be like you're going to start up here for the lesson introduction. Um, but it's all going to be the same place, even if you're not in 2.03. But it's all going to be in lesson resources. Everything you should be able to find. So it's right here. So I'm not sure if that's what you're looking at. But if the assignment calls for it, it's going to be in lesson resources and every single one of the lessons. So like 2.01, 2.02, 2.03, they all should have this little lesson resource button. So it's whatever resources you need are going to be in that thing. So now my other question was like I wasn't sure if you just needed to know where to find that or specifically an article where to find it. So in the assignment itself, you're being asked to look for, so let's go over that. This is the one where you're looking for these three uh, people. So in the video that I created earlier, one of the things I said for you guys to do is that if you cannot find it in the resource that I'm giving you for the class, you can always go in and Google it and you should be able to find something. So these three, you're going to be able to go on. So let's look. So Jason Blair's New York Times. So if I go back to that and I look at New York Times and I click on that, and I can basically just search whatever I want, right? So let me make sure I spell his name right. So it's Jason Blair with an E. So it is Jason Blair Breach. Let me make sure I'm spelling that right too. Um, let's try breach first and see what happens. Ethical scandal might come up. So what's going to happen is there, preventing a second Jason Blair, scandal correction to articles by Jason Blair. So there are different things you can look. So some of these may work for you, some of them may not. You're just going to have to click in and read. Specifically, like the more specific you search, the more information you're going to pull up. But if I just type into like a Google search, um, Jason Blair breach. Wikipedia is probably going to be the first. Why he did it. He opens up about his plagiarism. New York Times. So you are going to be able to pull up a lot of information just by Googling it, but you also are going to be able to pull it up through the news you can peruse as well. It's going to be a lot more investigation. So part of this class is because you are a journalist or you're pretending to be a journalist at least or learning how to be a journalist. One of the most important parts of being a journalist is investigation. So it's kind of the process. So of course, if you're having trouble finding stuff, you can always like message me, but you've got to dig. So that's part of it. But by going to Google, obviously, you're just going to pull it up. It's a little bit easier. So hopefully that helps. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And I do always create videos. So if you haven't watched the video, always watch the video first because that's going to tell you kind of where to look, what to look at, and that type of thing. But if for some reason it's not in there, then of course email me. Also, I cover a lot of this in live session. So like I know there's a recording from last week that I actually covered this. So also look there too if you want like a more immediate answer. I mean, I email back pretty quick, but sometimes I'm in the middle of something and I may not get back to you right away. So just some information there. Hope that helps.